There's a huge spread and variability just even within the Border Collie breed of the dog's natural tendencies and skill sets. So some Border Collies are pretty pushy and aggressive and can work cattle and, are willing to get in and face grip. But like sheep people don't really want a lot of, we call it gripping or face gripping, especially because they do a lot of damage. And so you really want a dog that at most will do like an open mouth, threaten to bite the sheep, but not actually grab and hold and tear tissue. So you want them to intimidate the sheep enough to get them to move and respect the dog, but not be too rough on them versus cattle need a little bit tougher of a dog for sure. And then on the other end of the spectrum, there are Border Collies that have so much eye, or that's that instinct where they get on the edge of the bubble of the flight zone of the sheep. They know to kind of get on that edge and hover there because if they push into it, it will make the sheep start to flee or run too fast, and then you start to lose control over their direction. So you want Border Collies that sense that edge of that bubble and stay on the edge of it, and then mostly direct the sheep with eye and keep them moving at a controlled pace. But some Border Collies, we call it sticky, where they get on the edge of that bubble and they kind of get stuck and they can't move forward. And then you sort of get a deadlock where the sheep are still and the dog is still and the dog can't move into that bubble to move the sheep at all. So there's a lot of really weird spread in the genetics there, and you can really fight those with dogs that are kind of too extreme in one direction or the other. So for me, because I just want to get work done on a farm, like I just want a dog that's sort of in the middle that is willing to move sheep, grip when they need to, but isn't going to be too rough. Border Collies are pretty premier like that, and that's why, they are kind of the first choice when you have a big sheep farm, is they just come out of the box with so many of these skills and hardwiring.